The community came together last night to raise a lot of money for a great cause. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, tens of thousands of dollars raised last night for the Festival of Hope during the 11th annual Save a Rack at Bacharach's bra auction. Over the past few weeks, dozens of community members decorated bras that were auctioned off last night for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Dr. Vince Buerling says the funds for the Festival of Hope go directly to local families as they deal with their cancer battle.
We raised $502,000 in the first 10 years, and I can't tell you how much this money means to patients and families in our region. We help out with non-medical expenses, helping them with fuel to go up and down the highway, helping them with utility bills, making sure they have groceries, have a cell phone, just things that really are important for them and help them kind of tide them over.
Regional West's Dr. Mike Young also took the opportunity last night to remind ladies the importance of breast exams.
Just a little plug for mammograms, ladies. 40 is the magic number for mammograms. Get a mammogram at 40 and every year thereafter. Younger than 40, make sure to do good self-breast exams and talk to your doctor if you have a strong family history, because you may get mammograms earlier than 40 if you have a strong family history.
Auctioneer Steve Flower helped come up with the idea for the bra auction here in Scottsbluff, and he told the crowd last night that Save a Rack is near and dear to his heart.
And I kind of earmarked this thing in the beginning, and I'll always be involved as long as I'm able. So I'm really passionate about this event. It's taken off way beyond our wildest dreams.
Final totals from last night's fundraiser will be announced in the coming days, with organizers hoping to come close to last year's whopping fundraising total of $87,000. Well, a wide variety of residents from Scottsbluff, Gering, and the county convened Wednesday to attend the 2023 State of the Valley Luncheon. Scottsbluff Mayor Jeannie McCarrigan was the first presenter and said that just this week the city launched a redesigned website and debuted a new promotional video.
We're going to place this on our website, and it's also going to be used as a recruiting tool for many of the businesses here in the area.
Gering Mayor Kent Ewing said this past year has been filled with economic development, including the monumental storage container home project and the casino racetrack.
We have the CPU, which is the conditional use permit for the racetrack and casino out on the south end of Gering. It sounds very promising, and we're working very hard on trying to get that taken care of.
Scottsbluff County Board Chair Ken Meyer gave an overview of what all the county departments have been doing to keep busy over the past 12 months. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Welcome back. The IRS has informed the village of Dix in Kimball County that they failed to submit payroll taxes dating back to October of 2013 and as early of June of this year, and had an estimated balance due of $133,000, nearly half of which was penalties and interest. Village representatives say the issue was never brought up to the board until after their previous clerk-treasurer resigned, and then they found out that she stopped making payments when electronic payments were implemented because she couldn't figure out how to use the system. The auditor's letter also took the village to task for giving employees gratuitous Christmas bonuses, as well as a lax purchasing card policy, occasional payment of unapproved claims, and a lack of documents to support some transactions. Village officials said they're working with the IRS, an accountant, and independent consultants to address payment of the back taxes and penalties, as well as addressing the other issues through proper training of their new clerk, treasurer, and changes to several financial processes. Well, after a series of failed Speaker of the House attempts, the Republicans in Congress joined in a united force and elected Congressman Mike Johnson of Louisiana as their newly elected Speaker. On Wednesday afternoon, Congressman Adrian Smith said that he's known Johnson to be a sincere, capable, and humble leader. Smith added that he was pleased to vote for him for Speaker of the House, and under his leadership, looks forward to all that can be accomplished to get our country back on track. Last week, Smith had voted several times for Congressman Jim Jordan to succeed Kevin McCarthy as House Speaker. And a 34-year-old Scottsbluff man facing a trio of Class 3A felony charges stemming from a June domestic assault that reportedly included choking a woman will not stand trial or face felony charges. This summer, Adric Blanco was arrested and charged with terroristic threats, assault by strangulation, and third-degree domestic assault, with prior convictions. However, on October 17th, he pleaded no contest to misdemeanor charges of third-degree domestic assault and disturbing the peace, with a December 11th sentencing date. Back in January, Blanco was sentenced to 365 days in jail on similar assault charges involving a pregnant woman.
October is Renewal by Anderson's United Against Cancer campaign, and when Renewal offered to pay for employees' radon testing and mitigation, several Renewal team members found radon in their homes. Deb was one of them, and she always wondered how she got breast cancer. Radon causes cancer. It's linked to Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. Radon is a killer.
People don't know about radon. They don't know what a killer it is, and they don't know how cheap it is to have it tested.
From all of us at Renewal by Anderson, please get a radon test now. It could save your life.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Fall high school sports postseason with a busy few days coming up. Let's start on the gridiron. Playoff football in Scottsbluff in Class B. Their playoff opener tomorrow on the road at York. The Bearcats, the 13 seed. The Dukes, they get the 4 seed. It is a rematch from a game back in Week 4 as York came west and won a head knocker over Scottsbluff at Bearcat Stadium. The final that night was 14-10. Here's Scottsbluff head coach Judd Hall.
You know, we turned the ball over too many times against them the first time around. We got to be able to take care of the ball, put points on the board when we get inside the red zone. You know, I think we were inside the red zone 3 different times and came up empty against York the first time around. Their defense is extremely good, so we can't afford those missed opportunities when we get inside the red zone against them here on Friday nights. And then defensively, we allowed 3 big plays and kind of controlled the game past those 3 plays. So, the emphasis this week has been on every play matters, because you don't know what 4 or 5 plays are going to make a difference in the game. So every play matters.
We'll have it tomorrow on 107.3 The Trail and KHYYFM.com. Pre-game will be at 5:30 Mountain Time. It's a 6 o'clock kickoff tomorrow night for Scotts Bluff at York in Class B. 2 more playoff games tomorrow, also both of these in the afternoon. Here in the Panhandle, it's C2 action for Mitchell against Bishop Neumann. Mitchell coach Nick Cookshausen talks about the matchup.
Watching them, they do some really good things. Their running backs probably about as good as you're going to see in the state of Nebraska. I think he's leading 11-man in rushing. He's really dynamic. He's a Husker commit. He's really good player. He's definitely one that we're going to have to corral. We know we're not going to stop. You're not going to be able to shut him down because he's that good. But if you can contain him and not let him win the game for him, and make some other people do that, we like our chances on the defensive side of the ball there.
Afternoon start tomorrow, 2 o'clock at Mitchell. We'll have that game on 107.3 The Trail with TJ Harvey and Terry Lofink. And how about Bridgeport? They've got the long trip to extreme northeast Nebraska for that D1 round of 16 game at 9-0 Crofton. Strength on strength, according to Bulldogs head coach Jeremy Reimers.
3 yards in a cloud of dust, try and get your yards where you can. We're going to have to do, I think, some more things through the air in this game, because they are big up front, but we are too. We have some really good-sized kids. So, we're just going to have to take what they give us and be patient. And when we get in the red zone, we got to convert. That's like really big key in this game. If we get down in the red zone, we better convert that into touchdowns or points.
So in total, 3 games tomorrow for high school football playoff action on the Rural Radio Network. And then on Saturday, it's that quick turnaround for district final volleyball. Scotts Bluff gets the 8 seed and a home match. They draw Crete in Class B. Also in Class B, Gearing gets the 11 seed. They'll head out on the road for a morning match Saturday at 6 seed Waverly. And in C2, the undefeated Bear Tigers will play Summerland. They're still working to finalize all the details for Saturday for that match, but it looks like that will be held at Brady High School. We'll have the match for you on KMOR. Again, time still pending. And WNCC men's soccer, they've got a Region 9 semifinal game on Saturday afternoon. The Cougars traveling to play at Otero. That's the latest today from the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Kittrell.
Morrill County Community Hospital and the behavioral health providers are here to help. Amber Dean specializes in mental health care, which includes medication and therapy across a person's lifespan. Melody Lacey helps people deal with a wide range of behavioral problems, from depression and anxiety to child psychiatry. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time. At Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska. Exceptional care right here at home.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Culture trumps everything else.
In my years, I've never worked for a company that treats people the way this one does.
It is my passion for agriculture that brought me here in the first place, but not only that, there's a huge family-oriented atmosphere within the 21st Century Equipment.
I love working for 21st. They found something in me that I didn't know in myself. An intern to where I'm at now is such a great opportunity, and that is what this company is about.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, it's homecoming week at Western Nebraska Community College, and school officials are excited to see alumni from years past attend some of the events slated for this weekend. On Friday evening will be the 10th annual Alumni and Friends Banquet, and Alumni Relations Director Mary Sheffield says a handful of guests will be honored.
Every year we give out 6 annual alumni awards, and particularly excited this 10th year. We have just some wonderful alumni, and some of the awards are not necessarily alumni awards, but people who have really shown a lot of affinity and service to the community and to WNCC in particular.
The WNCC Theater Arts Program will be presenting Night of the Living Dead on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the following Friday they'll be hosting a vocal music showcase. For more information, you can go to wncc.edu/homecoming. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.